Here's little Timmy. He finally got on self-improvement and he learned how damaging masturbation and porn is. So he found out about Nofap and he's just going crazy because this is what feels like the right thing to do. And he watches a video on Nofap, proper guide, and the guy in the video explains how on the day 5 your mind will be clear, and on day 28 girls will start running towards you and jumping on you. So little Timmy is like, yes, oh wow, great, okay, today is day 1, and he put it on his calendar. He's like, day 1 of Nofap, yes. And then 3 days go by. Little Timmy looks at his calendar, and he sees that today is day 4. But he feels the urge. He starts feeling the urge, and it's just the temptation, the demon overtakes his mind. So he's fully immersed in the thought of fapping. And what you know next? He relapsed. And little Timmy feels just fucking awful because it seemed so easy. Like on the time I was on the day 4, and I should have gone further, but and then for the next whole month, little Timmy woke up with a thought of that he's on Nofap every single day. Okay, so this was little Timmy is me. Like, my name is legit Timothy. I was the little Timmy, bro, like a year ago. So I would wake up every single day with a thought in my mind that I'm on Nofap, and this is what I should be doing. The problem with this is you always keep in mind about Nofap. You always keep in mind the idea that you are a fapper and you are on this thing, you want to stop fapping, but you are a fapper. And this is the main problem. This is why counting days is so fucking awful. Why is it so fucking damaging? Because when you count your days, you're simply saying, okay, yes, I'm a fapper, but I'm trying to not fap. But what? And you just create cognitive dissonance in your mind. This is actually a psychological concept. It pretty much means that, well, you're trying not to do something which your mind got reinforced that you are. So, okay, to put it in perspective with Nofap, your mind still thinks that you're a fapper because you just keep thinking about it because you're in Nofap. But because it thinks that you're a fapper and you do not fap, it tries to bring you back. Of course it does, because it's uncertainty. Brain cannot stand uncertainty. This is why it tries to pull you back. And this is why counting your days is fucking, it's silly, bro. From now on, if you counted your days, stop. Just forget about it. Say to yourself, okay, well, from now on, I'm not a fapper. I'm just not. And of course, I have a whole video on this, that Nofap is actually, it's not very good. You should do less fap. But less fap, why do we want to do less fap rather than Nofap? Because if you're in Nofap and you fail, and you say to yourself every time that, oh no, I'm not a fapper, and you fap, you feel fucking awful. It's not very good for your mental health. So we are getting away by that just by being fucking stoic, pretty much. We are going on less fap, and if we used to fap like 40 times a month and suddenly we went on less fab and now we fab like 20 times per month, then we fabbed less. So we are content with ourselves and we are fulfilled because we are improving. And then when you suddenly stop and you just like relapsed once in a few months, it does nothing to you because you're not on Nofap. You're simply not a fapper who, yeah, I know it sounds a bit contradictory that how can you say to yourself that you're not a fapper while you still relapse sometimes? To be honest, well, what I'm trying to say is that you're pretty much saying to yourself, I'm not a guy who faps. Fuck. Okay. You're pretty much saying to yourself that I'm not a guy who faps for his life. You don't just stop doing this thing. And whenever you relapse, just allow it to happen. But the best thing you can do for yourself if you end up relapsing is, of course, just get back on track. But don't count your days. Just go on to live your life. Like you haven't even touched your PP in your whole fucking life. Just go out and enjoy your life. That's it. So, shit, you can see my reflection, bruh, in this picture. Well, that's pretty much it. You should stop counting your days because, okay, just imagine the person who never fapped, right? There are some guys like this. Yeah, there are some guys that never fapped because they just didn't got exposed to it. They're pretty lucky, but imagine a guy who doesn't fap. Does he wake up every single day and say to himself, oh, yes, I don't fap, I'm not a fapper, I'm on Nofap day 1325, yes, oh my god, so nice. Like, of course he doesn't do that. Like, what the hell, bro? He just wakes up and lives his life without fapping because his brain knows that he is not a fapper. He's just there to live his life. So you see, bro, you should implement a new mindset when going towards Nofap. It's doing less fap and just saying to yourself that, I'm not actually a fapper. Just forget your past and